Hello. Day 3. Exam day for, well, everybody else. Except for the few of us who already taken our learner's permit tests. So the rest of the class is over at the DMV. Getting theirs done. Some have already come back and not everybody has passed so far. So, but then others said did fine. So we're just having a little walk while we're waiting for the class to regroup. Got my new hat. Everybody like it? Showing the love for Kenworth. That's the classic truck from like great movies such as Big Trouble in Little China and Smokey and the Bandit. So, yep, whoa, uneven pavement. Gotta make sure I don't wander into traffic out here. I'm in the parking lot, see? Woo! Pretty day out here today. One of those days where you kind of want to be out there driving. But we go back inside, cool off, get ready for the rest of the day. Check you later. Okay, been a long day. A little darker because it's after dinner. The wife and I just had dinner. Didn't feel like going home and cooking, so decided to go get some Chinese. Love me some Chinese food. I love all food, in case you can't tell. So on the way back home now. This is still day 3. All the testing was done, like I said earlier, I think I said all that. Tomorrow will be final exam, and this is testing that the school is doing, so it doesn't have to do with your learner's permit, because that's what today or for everybody else, and I did mine early. So tomorrow the final exam, and supposedly I think this is supposed to be the last day of kind of book learning. I'm not sure what's going to happen on Friday. I may start doing simulator training. I believe what they said is that those of us who are doing the manual, we alternate on and off with simulator training, and the simulator is for getting used to doing double clutch, so that you're not tearing up a transmission on an actual truck first, only on the digital one. So looking forward to that. I've seen a video of the machine doing it, of somebody using it, and obviously it's like a video game, except it's teaching you how to shift. I'm hoping I do well on that. I don't want to, as my grandmother would say, don't embarrass the family. And then basically we're getting close to starting week 2, which is week 2 is range skills, which is all the stuff that you have to do for the range skills, which is backing, pulling straight through, straight line backing, and parallel parking. I mean, I remember trying to do parallel parking with a car, and I did okay with it. I mean, that's fine. I don't think we actually had to do it when I took my learner's permit test back when I got my learner's permit back in, God, when was that? 1990 now? That's when I did back then. I didn't have to do a parallel parking back then. This time I do. And parallel parking in a semi-truck, it seems like it's going to be such a daunting task, but our instructor kept telling us, he keeps reminding us, you're going to get plenty of practice. I mean, for a week, you're going to try these 3 maneuvers, I think it's a total of 3 or 4 maneuvers. First is pull through, and you have to stop your front bumper within a 3-foot area at the end without stopping once you start. You have to straight line back, and I think you have to back all the way out of the test, the coned area. And then the other one is you pull out of the, I guess that's it. You pull out of the area that is the same area used for the parallel parking, and then you have to do the parallel parking. So I guess that's considered 4 separate tasks in the range skills, and there's different criteria, different restrictions for each one, and I'll go into more detail when I start practicing on those. But it's going to be fun. If nothing else, I get to drive and maneuver a big truck, which is awesome. One of these times I'll go into a little bit more background about my musical background as to why I call my channel the Troubadour Trucker. So I'll give a little bit more of my background on music for those of you who don't know. And the other part of the name is Trucker, which is hopefully going to be some of my future. And we'll keep you posted. So long for now.